This is not an immigrant issue. This is a public safety issue for all Connecticut. Thank you.
Thank you. Representative Fishbein.
Good morning. Thank you for coming here. I disagree. This is an immigrant issue. The issue is legal immigration or illegal immigration. And I recognize, you come here today and, you admit to us that your entry into this country was not along the process. If I could ask, what country did you come from?
I'm going to refuse on answering that question. Coming to the United States and being undocumented is a civil offense, not a criminal offense.
Okay. Well, are you a lawyer?
Sorry?
Are you a lawyer?
I'm not a lawyer.
Okay. So are you aware that entering this country, not following the process, you can go to jail? That would be a criminal offense.
I'm here to answer questions around the bill, not around my personal life.
Understood. But, when you make a representation to this committee as to what the law is, it would be helpful if you knew what the law was. I mean, under U.S. Code 8-1325, it says any alien, and I know that some people take that word to be of offense, but that is how the federal government describes it, and the federal government in 8 U.S.C. 1101 defines, it says, the term alien means any person not a citizen or national of the United States. So, that's the law of our land. Who enters or attempts to enter the United States at any time or place other than is designated by immigration officers, or eludes examination or inspection by immigration officers, or attempts to enter or obtains entry into the United States by willfully false or misleading representation, or the willful concealment of a material act, shall, for the first commission of any such offense, be fined under Title 18 or imprisoned not more than 6 months for the first offense. And the second offense is actually, so that would be a misdemeanor. And the second offense is shall be fined or imprisoned not more than 2 years or both. So we don't have, our system of law does not recognize debtor prisons as other countries have done in the past. But certainly under federal law, entering this country illegally, one can go to jail. So I have to say that it's a criminal offense. Civil offenses are the only penalties for civil offenses are fines. So my point was, and I understand you don't want to share, but I look at the counter, right? So let's just say the country is Honduras. And I don't know anything about Honduras, so to speak, but I look at the reverse. Can I go to Honduras, not follow their immigration policies, their laws, and be protected? I mean, that's the, so once again, I don't know, so if we could just do it without your country of origin, do you know in your country of origin if I would be able to do that?
So I'm not here, and I'm not an expert on countries outside of the U.S. immigration policies, but I do appreciate your thoughts. We're here to make sure that people understand that immigrants' rights is a human's rights, and for me to speak on the bill that we are, talking this afternoon, but there will be people in the audience who are going to be testifying from their law firms or different agencies that can speak more into the language of the bill.
I understand this is a people issue. I don't disagree, but it's also a law issue. So I appreciate you coming here today. So thank you, Mr. Chairman.